One for you folks. Okay, rooting, send energy down, roots of a tree, find the good stuff, let the energy come back up, you get a buzz, you get charged up. Loads of people do it. Standing still like a tree, standing like a post. Jan John, I think some of them call it, but that's got 20 odd pronunciations. Basic stuff. Move, it's gone. While you stood there, you're very stable and appear to be a lot heavier. Advanced rooting. Do some Qigong to boost the vortices, to boost the morphogenetic field. That's what we're calling it. Then when you root, it goes with you. So you're connected all the time. But if you rooted down from the feet, it only works when you stood up. If you're at some comedy angle or you're lying down, don't work. So then I looked at, well, first of all, we got to root the 6 elements. So we've got to get 6. And I did originally the meridians, the lower dantian. Then we did the morphogenetic field, and now we're plugged in all the time. So all things being equal, you can increase your momentum. You can root on the move, which is handy if you need to smack somebody or you play rugby and you walk like that. Again, if you bend over, the energy flow gets messed up because of the microcosmic orbit. So we fixed that. We ironed out the microcosmic orbit so you could do stuff at different angles. And when you've got enough energy, you don't need to be rooted anyway to increase inertia and momentum. So then we've got people, we stuck them to the floor and you grab an arm, you can't pull them up. Or you can walk with tiny steps and push somebody over in a big stance and they just push, you just push them. So that's good for martial arts techniques, it's good for sporting techniques, and if it's good for your body, it's going to boost your immune system. It's going to give you resistance to pressure points, joint locks, blah 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 blah. Then I thought, well, if you're not rooted when you're lying down, let's root from another angle. So then we got the Omni root. So you got 6 roots for 6 elements. So you go feet, head. So in the initial one, I thought, well, maybe you have to do a headstand like the yoga guys. Now you can do it over. So then you do left, right, front, back, so you got 6. And then if you got the morphic resonance, it doesn't matter if you're lying down, doing backflips, moving, you're connected to your positive energies and being charged up. Then what I found was the root breaks. I thought, well, why has that happened? Well, Mark, because it's your full mate. It's been stored in the meridians, then the lower dantian, then in the bones. And you've got enough to last till, if you lift to 200, you'll have plenty left, even if you're healing. Even if you're using it, you've got plenty of the stuff. So you'll never have to do that again, which is nice. So I've just done that with one student, and next class I'll be testing to see if she's still got the Omni root, and she's still charging up, which will be a great result, or she's lost the root because she's fully charged, which will be even a better result. So you never need to do the 5 element Qigong exercises ever again, apart from so you don't forget them and to teach them. Because not everybody will be able to do this Omni stuff, because you need to get to a certain frequency before you can do it. There's different levels, obviously. So there's 6 sets of 6 elements. So there's 6 exercises. So we've got it for the extraordinary meridians, we've got it for the internal organs. Basically for me, when somebody whacks me, it doesn't get disrupted and it bounces off. Even if it's accidental. So if you're in a car crash, for instance, you've got more chance of bouncing around and coming out giggling than doing something nasty to yourself And I've seen that happen in real life. So we've got 6 of these things. So the lowest one is strange flow, highest one is aura chakra. And I thought, well, we've always been able to do the meridian one. Can we now route for the other ones and just charge up like you do with your mobile phone and your tablet? You plug them in and wait, and when they're full, they're full. And if your battery's big enough, you'll never need to charge up again. So you'll never need to worry if you're in a situation where you need to be at your maximum, because you'll have that energy available. Whether it's to run away, smack somebody, heal yourself, heal somebody else, or just show off. Have a giggle down the pub doing stuff nobody else can do, winning loads of Guinness. If we ever get down the pub, it's getting close. Anyway, joking aside, yes, a thing called IR, Intelligent Route. Just done it just a few minutes ago, and I'm charging up now with the first set, which I'm calling Earth Strange, as in strange flow, as in extraordinary meridians. So I shall leave that running, check it out tomorrow, and if it's broken and I'm fully charged, winner. And then I'll be trying out this intelligent route with different people. I should be able to do it for them, like an attunement, like I did with Janice today. Put my hands on the shoulders, help to do the route for the 6 elements, for the what I call earth flow for the meridians. And it's working a treat. We had to boost the morphic resonance so it didn't break, and off she toddled. Still connected up, still charging up, brilliant. Is this going to be enough to boost the immunity? If we do all 6 sets, I reckon it's going to, obviously nutrition, obviously stress, sunlight, all the rest of it. Is that enough to stop you getting this stupid virus? I'm not worried about the virus. Never have been worried about the virus. The virus is bollocks. 99% survival rate when we started. It's what's happening with a mixture of these stupid experimental, and they're not vaccines, so we'll call them injections. They know they're not vaccines, they don't work like vaccines. Now they're saying people that have had the injection need to be isolated away from people that haven't, and not the other way around, because they're mutating stuff, they're, shedding. Now the science of very, very small things is tricky, because they haven't isolated this virus and went under a microscope, there it is, that's that bugger, that's that COVID thing, look. They haven't done that, and they all agree on that. I'm not making it up. If you can't find the bloody thing, the only way to fight it is with a natural immunity. Like, different COVID viruses have been around for years. It's not a new thing. This strain might be new, because it might be a bit dodgy. Probably very dodgy. But if we can get all this energy kicking in and add a few supplements and de-stressing Qigong, which we'll never ever be able to lose, the power of slow motion and an empty mind, that's your base of martial arts, beautiful, Tai Chi, Qigong, then we might be onto a winner, even if it's mutating, even if there's this shedding thing that's happening and affecting people. So we might be able to help the whole planet. I'm working on it. Cheers.